That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Malak with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Yeah, boy, let's go. Time to get that book. Knowledge is power. We gotta have more knowledge. Do. I almost got stuck on the wall there and had to fight that thing. I was trying to avoid it. Go. I don't understand why I had to get off the geo board for that, but whatever. Seems, if anything, going down the small waterfall or, like, downstream river, whatever you want to call that. Way too small to be a river, not really a waterfall.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Probably just call it a stream. Point is it seems like going down it on the geo board would have made more sense, but what do I know? I'm not a game designer. That'd be a pretty sick job, though. Book! Where are you?
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
How unfortunate.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laphicet, he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Ironic indeed. All right, what else we got? Velvet's room, it looks like. I assume this is Velvet's room. It's got a pink comforter. It's got to be Velvet's room.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
I mean, like, you could probably stand to still know how to knit. Sounds like a pretty handy capability. Although you don't feel cold or heat anymore, so I guess realistically speaking, you really don't need to know unless you needed to knit for someone else. Whatever, let's go.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Alright, two things. I was waiting to see if anyone would interrupt me. Two things. The first being, that demon probably was, Ifried. Second of all, the audio, like, messed up when Melchior was talking. It, like, skipped really suddenly, and it didn't really, like, take out any of his speaking. It was just, like, it seemed like there should have been a small break in between him saying words, but he didn't. It just skipped to the next sentence. It was really weird. But anyways, let's get out of here. We got another Therian down. You know, we didn't get the book, but we're still making progress. Is there 1 or 2 Therians left? I can't remember. There are 7 Therians, right? So let me go through them in my head really fast. We got Velvet, got the bird, got the beetle, got the dogs, got the little girl, and then we got the mother. So yeah, we're only missing 1 Therian.
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Innominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Innominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Magilu has to be related. Not related, like, blood related.
All right. Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Not like a blood relation, but she has to have some kind of relationship with Melchior that we don't know about yet. Probably she was his apprentice or something at some point, is what it looks like, and then after she turned on him or something along those lines, he had her imprisoned in Titania. Is what I'm guessing, but what do I know? Anyways, let's get on out of here. But my boy Laffy said, coming through from beyond the grave. How handy. As soon as I saw the book, it all came rushing back to me like, yo, Laphicet made that book. He was copying all of Artorias' books. But it didn't occur to me until I saw the book. I thought that we were just going to go without it and have to learn more about Innominat later on. Does this portal take me way over to the other side of the area? So I can get back easier, hopefully? Looks like it did. There's a gold chest here. How did I miss this? Huh. That's weird. Anyways, how much time do I have left? Oh, we got about 10 minutes left. You know what? I know some of you may be a little tired of it. But, am I going the wrong way? Yes. Yes, I am. I think I am, at least. Why can't I use this? There we go. I need to go back this way. Some of you may be a little sick of it. We've done it a lot the past handful of sessions, but only 10 minutes left. We're going back to the Cliff Town. This sounds like a perfect opportunity to play the card game again.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Malak, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Innominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here. In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
It was there's no other explanation that I can think of. that Therian has to, or not that Therian, but that demon has to be, especially since they said it's not a Moloch and it's not a Therian, that just makes it even more obvious that it is a Captain Ifrid who has been turned into a demon. Rather unfortunate for him, we might end up having to smite him, which would be less than ideal. Honestly, he probably wants to be smited. Smited? Smitten? Smitten is when you're in love with someone. Smited, I assume, is the word I'm looking for. But he probably would rather be dead than having to listen to Melchior and...
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
I need these skits to stop so I can get to the card game before I have to wrap up for today. I wanted to play the next level of it. There should be like an advanced level now or something. An art to control demons. Well, we may as well go through this.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Innominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way. Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them. Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is. What happens when they break? Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
I concur. All right, no more skits. Let me get to the card game. Oh!
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence. That could be difficult. What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't. Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
Just let me get to the card game, man. I just want to play the card game. Also, There was something that they said in the second skit I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, she said if you could control demons, Eleanor did. If you could control demons, why would you need to revive Innominat? Why are there so many? Oh, all the people who told us about a ball before are now not going to be telling us about a ball. We'll talk with them next time. I want to get to the card game. This way to get to the card game. How much time? I got like 5. I can go a couple of minutes over if I need to. I got like 8 minutes max. I want to play this card game and play the advanced level and hopefully win. My expedition is returned. We'll deal with that after the card game. Because it doesn't, even if I start it now or 10 minutes from now, it's not going to be done before this session is over, so it doesn't really matter when I start it. But she said, why revive Innominat if you could control the demons anyway? I'm pretty sure that the purpose of controlling Innominat from the little bit we saw before was to control humans, not just demons. But anyways, our family is second to none at character cards, yada yada. There's no advanced? There's no advanced. I could buy some outfits. Actually, I have a lot of, I could buy soul bottles with this. Yo, it would actually be pretty worthwhile to play this game a lot to be able to buy a bunch of soul bottles, because those are really handy. But I'm going to play intermediate again. I might actually do that. Why do we always play as Aizen, by the way? I might play some, whatchamacallit, in my spare time to get more. No, we got Jude and Alvin. No Grace's characters. Well, I can get Leia and Elise here, I guess. I think that's my best go right now. All right, give me that. And then I got Lloyd and Sheena. Okay. No, I wanted Ennis. There's Mila. Okay, wait. I can't get Mila. Dang it. I was gonna say I have Lloyd and I have Luke in my hand and whoever this is in my hand. It would be really handy if I could start racking up the, Sheena's one of the ninja. Give me the ninja. Yeah, ninja. You know what? Finish it. Yeah, just finish it there. I don't like my setup right now. I want a new setup. Okay. So now, none of these cards are on the field. That's so bad for me. So many Abyss characters, though. Okay, give me this. And then, yeah, give me Sophie, I guess, by default. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I want, that girl that I picked up at first, along with whoever that main character was, had the same symbol that Natalia has, and Natalia is a princess. So I can only assume they're both princesses. Yep, crown princess. There it is. And then I get that. And I'm going to finish the round again, just to get my points up. So now he has to try pretty hard to be able to beat my point total. All right, I was really hoping that I could take that main character card, but, you know, screw me, I guess. You know what? Both of the crown princesses are on the field, and I could theoretically get them both. And if I get the crown princesses, I win. Because I'll be able to end the round. And I think I just won. Because I can get the crown princess. Yep, there we go. Got it. And I just finished the round, and this is the final round. It is too easy. I've become a champion at this game. Nah, I don't have time to play another one. I'm almost at an hour. Okay, I'm really upset that there wasn't an advanced rank. Maybe there's another person somewhere else in the world that will play me in the card game, and he's like advanced and super advanced or something. I hope so. I really like that minigame. That's honestly like the best minigame we've played so far. Usually in games like these, I don't really care for minigames very much. I'll like play them once or twice maybe, but that one I want to keep playing. I might even play it a little more off screen just to get more Tales coins, and we can potentially use them all to buy whatever it is I'm thinking of that I'll tell you in a second, to buy a bunch of soul bottles, because soul bottles are pretty handy. Almost got to level 15, but hey, we got a recipe. Very good. Tipo Island, we still got a lot to go on, and we still need the last special from Centurion Island, or Centurion Isles. You know what? Nah, we just unlocked Tipo, so keep with Tipo for a little bit longer. Alright, well, yeah, I am basically out of time. Let me actually double check my equipment really fast. I don't have another belt for her yet. Okay. Alright, I think we're just going to save and wrap up here. When we come back next time, I might play the card game again, because I love it. But when I come back next time, definitely the main thing we're going to do is hit up all these exclamation marks and get them done and out of the way. Then we're going to go back to Titania to drop off the puppies and figure out where the last Therian is hopefully located at. And then we'll be getting a move on to, there's a chest over here. Thank you. I will save the game again after getting that. Still one chest that I haven't found yet in this really wacky city layout, but that's fine. Anyways, yeah, when we come back next time, we will talk to all the exclamation marks, go drop off the pups, try and figure out what the last Therian is and whatnot. Maybe play the card game 1 or 2 more times because I just love it so much. Maybe, I'm not going to say for sure because, you know, I'm pretty busy. I'm in my last 2 weeks of classes. I don't have a lot of time to be goofing off. I got papers to finish, tests to study for and whatnot. But I will try to hopefully play a little more of the card game off screen just to get a lot of Tales coins and we can buy some soul bottles. Or maybe I'll even buy some outfits just to see them and what they look like. But that's not a huge worry of mine, so... Because, as you can tell, I like to keep the outfits usually what they normally are. I don't change Tales outfits very often unless I get one that I really, really like, and I haven't yet. The only time I remember keeping Tales outfits different was in Tales of Zestiria 2, where I did the alternate color outfits for a bunch of characters because I liked Jude's alternate color outfit. And then when Gaius got his final boss outfit, I put him in his final boss outfit. But anyways, enough of me rambling. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is part 99, if I'm not mistaken, so part 100 is up next. Something special may be going down, I'm just saying. But until then, farewell.